August, huge congratulations kicking off this 2025 season with a win. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, couldn't have gone any better. Just super happy. You knew I had a good opportunity starting P3, and I'm just super thankful to myself that I made the most out of it.
Absolutely. You didn't have the best of starts, but you made up for it in the remaining time.
No, I didn't, to be honest. I think Jimmy Pizik had a great start, so he came flying past, but I think he jumped the start. But then, since you're coming so much slower at the corner, I just braked really late and went around the outside, so that kind of made up for it. And then I was back in P3 and then just overtook Jimmy around the outside on the first lap and just made my way into first after that.
Absolutely. The first turn at Reigate is the favoured passing position, isn't it? And then you've got to be on it when you come through the chicane back onto the pit straight. Those are the two critical bits, aren't they?
Definitely, because these cars rely a lot on downforce, so through the higher speed corners like Old Hairpin, it's quite difficult to follow. So turn 1 is the biggest braking zone, I'd say, so that's where you're going to have the best opportunity for a late braking overtake, and then obviously getting it right out of the chicane is vital to get a good run down the main straight. We all know, August, that championships aren't won on the first race, but it is important to lay down a marker, isn't it, to make your mark in the championship with a win like this? Definitely. Super happy, but I'm not really sort of bothered by that right now. I just focus on the next race, which is the reverse grid, and it's going to be tricky. Not saying that the championship isn't the focus, obviously it is, but I don't want to be too sort of results focused and get my head in that space just because I've won a race.
You're obviously pleased with the setup of the car. Overall, were you pleased with your performance?
Yeah, setup was great. Can't thank Argenti enough. They've been doing a super job all throughout testing. And yeah, overall super happy with it.
Really well done, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Fionn, congratulations on the podium for an overall second place and the Rookie Cup win as well. Great start to your season.
Yeah, I mean, a difficult start, but I come back strong, did a few overtakes and ended up P2, so I was happy with that.
It was an interesting start, wasn't it? Because as we now know, Jimmy Pizik had the penalty for the jump start, which you must see out of the corner of your eye, something like that happening and thinking, whoa, hang on a minute.
Well, yeah, I thought he just got an unbelievable start, to be honest, but yeah, he was right beside me going into T1. Lost a few positions from it, but I came back strong, worked my way back and ended up P2, so I was happy.
You did some very clean racing, some good lap times in there as well. You must have been comfortable with the car that the team gave you.
Yeah, I think the team's definitely, we're working hard to get the car as fast as we can, and we've done that for that race, so I was very happy with the car, and hopefully we can carry that on to tomorrow.
A couple of safety car moments in there as well, which gives you time to sort of reflect on what you're going to do for the second half and the last quarter of the race. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, the second safety car restart actually hit the limiter, so it was quite annoying, but I lost a bit of time from that, but I mean, it's a thing that happens a lot in racing, so you have to prepare for these moments.
I think I asked you earlier on in the season at Media Day what your expectations were for this weekend, and I'm sure you would have taken a podium.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I always go into a weekend trying to do my best, and the best job you can do is always, if it's a podium, I'll be happy, so I'll keep working hard and going for the wins.
Were you pleased with your overall performance, or did you sort of feel to yourself you could have done a little bit more? Sometimes discretion is the better part of valour, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. There's things to improve on, like my start wasn't great, but the race was good, so I'll take the positives away.
It's good to lay down a marker at the first race of the season, isn't it, by getting a podium?
Yeah, definitely. There's a long way to go, so many things can happen, so you just have to keep your head down and keep working hard.
Really tidy drive, Fionn. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, Tommy, congratulations. A great way to kick off the season with a podium. You must be delighted.
Yeah, so happy. Didn't expect it, to be honest. Starting like 7th, just came through, made up a few and got lucky with the penalty, and yeah.
You looked very confident out there. You were putting in some very nice times. Were you becoming aware that you could make up the places and get closer to the front? Was a podium in your sights?
Yeah, it was, to be honest, mostly defending. I made up like pretty much all the places off the start and a few crashes. So it was mostly looking behind, to be honest. But
keeping your eye on your mirrors.
Yeah.
You're obviously comfortable in the car. Some good times, as I say, that you put in. You brought the car home in one piece. That must be a good feeling as well.
Oh yeah, great feeling. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I would have definitely taken this before. So.
When we spoke a few weeks ago at Media Day, I was asking you what the aspirations were for the season. season, and I guess a podium in the first race would have been high on your list.
Yeah, defo. But yeah, now I know I can do it, so hopefully she get more.
And does it feel like that, Tommy? Have you proved something to not just the team but to yourself that you can get a podium?
Yeah, defo. To be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I was quick in testing. I knew I had a chance to be up here. But yeah, so happy that it's come in the first race.
Congratulations to you. Smile on your face, quite rightly too. Really well done.
Thank you.
Race 1 under your belt here at Donington Park. Congratulations, well done. A good drive from you.
Yeah, it was a tough drive, starting P6. Still not overly 100% impressed with what I did, but a few things to welcome for tomorrow, I'm sure. And I didn't think I maximised the car, but we know it's fast. We can see that from Finn, and we're going to see what we can do tomorrow.
So there's a little bit of self-reflection for you coming, is there, in your chat with the engineer to say, look, I need to just do a little bit better?
Yeah, I think it's better that than blaming anyone else. It's easier to blame yourself, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it was overall still a positive race. Still went forward. That's the main thing. But yeah, I think there was we could still probably have fought for a podium today, so more to look for.
It's quite an interesting circuit, Donington, isn't it? Because the only real passing place is into Redgate in these cars, and then when you come into the chicane at the end of the lap, you've really got to be on it quickly, and they can make or break your lap, can't they?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to. The middle sector, it's very difficult to overtake, so it's all about prepping that last corner and making sure you get it spot on so you can get a run into turn 1. And it's difficult with all the fighting and battling going on and dealing with the dirty air, but it's that's the fun of it, and that's what we're trying to manage.
You're smiling, which says to me you enjoyed that race, and there's a lot more to come from you.
Yeah, for sure. It was very fun, but yeah, hopefully more to come.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good. Well, that's race 1 over and done with, and I'm delighted to say there's a smile on your face, Charlie. So well done. You're pleased with that performance?
Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. It was very good.
What did you take away from that performance, from what you did in the car during that race?
It was just like confidence. I took a lot of confidence away with that, especially with being last on the grid, then going up to 12th. Helped my confidence a lot.
You're obviously very comfortable with the car that the team, Chris Dittmann Racing, put underneath you, which allowed you to push on as well, which suggests there's even more to come from you.
Yeah, the team did very well with setting up the car for me. We didn't have such good quality with the car set up, but the race, it went really well. We set up perfectly. Nothing wrong with it at all. And I was just luck of the draw at the end, to be honest.
No, but you drove a good race, and you start the season with some silverware, which is always nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Absolutely. Much more to come?
Yeah, hopefully I can be second in the next one, and then just keep on improving from there.
Brilliant. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.